行くぞ。
Hey guys, welcome to the 53rd episode of the Soda Pop Podcast. As always, I'm your host of Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Josh.
Oh, I forgot to think of a good intro.
It's Malunis!
Good answers. G3.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, guys, Malunis is back and doing what he does.
Stumbling through jokes.
That's
Yeah.
right. But hey, guys, we got... Oh my god, we have so much stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, we have like one news piece or two.
Yeah, pretty much. And considering we have a lot of news, we figured why not make the news topic just what your guys' reactions were to it. So we're going to be talking to you guys, or, you know, telling you guys what the whole Discord thing. I decided to say this sentence weird. We're going to talk about what your guys' thoughts on this stuff were.
This is going to be a good show, though. There's my intro.
Oh,
Hey,
there it is. Okay.
I like it.
And we're here. Guys, let's talk Shodo Super. I mean, we could talk about Liner Boy, but, like...
It's not really new.
Shodo Super's cooler.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, so
Who
Shodo
the hell
Super
is
happened.
Liner Boy?
Huh? Liner Boy is big space shuttle man. It's like Astro Train, but for Sentai.
Do you like that design? I think it's a little ugly.
I
like
don't know
it.
why. I'm kind of endeared to it just because it's kind of like... I don't know if this was on purpose, but it's kind of like an in-space homage. Because, like, it's a shuttle, and his head is just in space blue. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
Shodo
it
Super.
does.
That's what the people are here for.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god! QQ Sentai Coco 5 is our second addition to the Shodo Super Collection, and it is a welcome one. Everyone was, like, Twitter was ablaze with this stuff. And we're here to talk about it. So, like, the first thing they noted was that something they carried over, something that was successful with the initial release of Shodo Super, was that, hey, we made the helmets a different finish than the body. So we're gonna make it, you know, it gives it more of that Sentai-esque feel, and I'm here for it. And I also realize this is like the third time I'm talking about this thing, but
I know, right?
yeah. Pink is here, and Pink is a girl. We've got a new female mold, and it looks wonderful. The thing that they noted here was that expectations will increase for future series development. You darn right! Because now we've got a female mold. You have no excuses. Do everything now. So yeah, this looks wonderful. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, regular Shodo I don't think has a female body either.
Well, I mean, they haven't really made any female writers.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they keep skipping Tackle, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Shodo, oh, here we come. So yeah, first female body, and then we've got, like, tons of accessories. Like, a lot. The figures are fully painted, but the accessories got away with a few stickers, which, again, gotta ask, because one of our Streets friends asked, is the stickers thing a first for Shodo? Because I feel like it is. I think.
You would know better than I do.
I guess you're right. Like, if my memory serves me, I don't think that there's ever been stickers, but, like, this, honestly, totally justified, because it's, like, tons of tiny little details being picked out here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I never even considered that for them going into more recent Sentai. Oh, yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of little details that are either going to be unpainted or stickered.
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand that people sort of frustrated at it, but also these are minuscule details, and to pick those out in paint would probably, like, our friend Chris said, oh yeah, just add more money and paint the whole thing. But it's not that simple for smaller details like this on tons and tons of weapons. It's just not practical. So I'm fine with these.
The one thing that kind of surprised me when I saw that was, wait, so are the weapons not PVC then? Because I always assumed that all the weapons in Shoto were probably like that.
I don't think so. My blade sword, that's definitely not PVC. Like, a lot of them are just solid. Like, the hands, I'm 100% certain. Well, I don't want to say 100%. I'm pretty sure the hands are PVC, so that's what gets flexed.
Admittedly, I only have 2 figures. One of them has a weapon, the other does not, so I have very limited experience.
That's right. Wait, I thought the O's figure I gave you, his Meta Jaliber, that was regular ABS.
Was it? Let me go check.
I thought so. Oh. But either way, while you go check, yeah, the weapons are still painted. It's just the tiny details. We're getting 2 versions of the 5 laser, which have the sword mode and the gun mode. We also get each of their V Lancers, and in their colors, so we know we're getting all these. There's also the Go Blaster, which I was told yesterday that they each are supposed to have their own individual one. So that's insane. And then they also noted, we will include as many weapon parts as the cost allows, but since all of these sets are for 5 people, you can see that it will be a great volume. And then it says some parts of the weapon will be parts such as those with detailed molding will be reproduced in stickers. So what they say about as many weapons as cost allows, does that mean they're all getting them? Because
I thought that meant more of like for any
we'll do
future
as much
sets.
as we can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because like, it does look like they come with everything, but they didn't give us like a full spread. Oh wait, hold on. I could just check the premium page later.
Yeah, the premium
I'll do
page.
That after
Because
this.
the joke I was going to make was the joke I was going to make was, we'll make as many weapons as the price allows. Please don't look at the price.
What were you saying, Josh?
Yeah, the full spread showed everything it has.
Oh, like everyone gets copies of everything?
Yep, everyone gets copies of everything.
Holy, okay. This is a time. This is quite a time.
Sun Vulcan and Go-Go 5 are both very similar in that respect.
Yeah, I mean, like, who knew that we'd get Shoto balls? So yeah, there's all of this stuff. There's also a life bird, which I had no idea what it was until this post. Yeah, I mean, it's got some paint to it. Like, you can break it down into its individual weapon modes, and each of the rangers can hold them. This looks fantastic. You can also throw them all together and turn them into the big laser, the Calamity Breaker, is what this says. And then also, you can plug some parts onto the V Lancer and make it look like a rifle, because I think that happened at some point. And stand them next to your
Super Mini Claw.
Zord name. Yeah, the Super Mini Claw. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I've talked about this at length, in so many occasions. Oh, I'm now seeing the image Josh posted. It does come with all of them, but like in the promo images, because like I saw green, right, and he was holding the gun, the Go, whatever, the blaster one. He was holding it, and it had that green stripe on the side, the Go Blaster, and then when Blue was holding it in the dual pistol pose, his was green on the side as well. So I was like, wait, is this a shared weapon? That's what gave me pause. But I guess he does get his own. They just gave him the wrong one in the promo image.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, just to confirm, I don't know what the sword is made of, but it is a very thin plastic.
It is. I mean, I'd wager it's PVC or ABS.
Yeah. Also, while you were talking, I was just trying to remember if there was anyone missing from this team, because I'm not super familiar with this one. No, I'm thinking of the Titanium Ranger from Power Rangers.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Isn't there that one other dude that had like the...
Yeah, there's one from a movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
This character, apparently named Zeke, is I would classify it as a ranger-like character.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what Zeke is usually considered to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a ranger key though.
Shut up, Josh. So hey, check this out. You can pre-order this now. It's a whole lot of yen, is what that is. But you can actually get this on Tokulectables right now.
Nice,
like
nice.
right this second.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I believe the nice thing about Tokulectables is, at least when I've kind of looked at their stuff, it seems like they allow you to put a little bit of money in now and then put a little bit more later.
Yeah, it's called a down payment. They do it all the time. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
For those on a bit of a budget and just want to pay over time. It does cost a little extra, but
Mhm.
you know. Yeah, they have the Go-Go 5 up for pre-order for $110, which so here's the thing. It started out as $88, and then I ordered it. And then I got an email that said, "Hey, sorry, that price was incorrect. That was the price for Liner Boy. It's actually $105." I was like, "Oh shoot. Okay, that's fine." So it's only like 88 to 105. Like, it looks like a lot because it's a 2-digit number jumping up to a 3-digit number, but it was only just like $17 more.
Plastic costs a lot, guys.
It does, but now it's $110. So, do that.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen that. I got up again.
Yeah, I mean, I just checked Tokulectables now because of the other thing we're talking about,
Right.
and I thought, oh, I already talked to my middleman, and I requested the set that we are about to talk about, and I was like, oh shoot, did I make a mistake? Should I have just gotten it here? But
You did that fast.
as usual, they don't do the Kamen Rider Shoto items, so that's, I mean, I get it. They got burned real hard. I'm assuming with the what is it,
The time
machines.
machine set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of burning.
Yeah, wow, that was a great transition, Josh. You can take this.
So, in tonight's SHODO blog update, they started off with Shodo this time, which was cool to see. So they are going to be doing a SHODO-X premium set for Agito, and it is pretty much going to not get every single thing for Agito, but it's going to at least finish off his main forms, as well as having 2 of the other riders. So, first off, they're going to finally give Agito's burning form a Shodo figure, which was the one form that was for some reason missing from that one set.
Valid reason now.
Yeah, for sure.
Josh isn't convinced.
Well, I don't know. It was always
This
kind
is
of
a
weird to me
bribe.
that it was just weird that they skipped that one and went to his final form, but
Yeah.
but I mean, it looks perfect here. And then
Yeah, that does. I mean, even though it looks perfect here, it does concern me because I got burned with Agito before. The really
that's right.
strange molding. So I'm hesitant.
Right.
It looks good, but how good is it really?
That's true. I forgot about that.
If it's the same way as before, then I think it'll look good on this chest. Because it's supposed to
On the
look a
chest,
little bit
yeah,
cracked.
But like not
That's
on the
true.
arms. Like the thing is, it had like splotches. It had splotches.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking about it here. What's interesting, which I mean, I don't really know why they would have done it, but they could have included an alternate head for this form with like red eyes to be the fake Agito from the Ryuki Hyper Battle DVD.
Ah.
Oh.
But they did not do that. So, but that would have been neat.
Could you take a head from a not premium set and make that happen? Did they reuse this head or did they remold it?
The head, I mean, the eyes would have to be red. So unless you wanted to just
that. But I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure Shining form has the same head.
I just realized something. Mm-hmm. Because Shodo operates under the box of 10 or whatever, you'll probably get an extra one of these. It's the main character.
Is that? I mean, but this is premium. I thought they would just give you one of them.
Oh, I missed it. Oh yeah, you're right. It is premium Bandai. Whoops.
Yeah, like it's right at the top. That was the depressing note we started on.
Oh.
But then they fully justify the premium price point.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually,
what's the day at, Josh?
So speaking of justifying the premium price point, the next rider in the set is G3X, and he has everything.
Extra spicy one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like this, he would take up all of the paint budget in one whole box.
Now that I know that this is premium Bandai, this makes a lot of sense. Because I was saying this set is it's one of those wonderful things where if I didn't cover this, if I wasn't on this podcast, if I saw this out of context, I would have just gone, "Oh, did they make new figure arts?"
Yeah. Seriously,
this is insane.
This is 4 inches tall.
Premium items at my favorite scale. I don't understand how we've gotten to this point. I guess inflation and oil prices, but this is a pretty great place to be. It's like how in Transformers we got the Micromasters because they were running out of oil. Like in universe, that was the thing.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Or not running out of oil, running out of energon, so they made everyone smaller.
I was about to say, that's why Hasbro did that?
I was confused.
No, that is probably why Hasbro did it.
Also, Gills is here. Just add that.
Gills is here.
I feel like that was a strange misstep to put G3X in front of Gills. Like,
I mean,
Gills just sort of shows up and does everything he does.
Yeah. I mean,
he looks great. It's just he's not what you end on.
If you actually watched Agito, this would be perfectly in character because everything bad happens to Gills.
Yes, sir. Okay, sure. I haven't watched Agito. I mean, like, I definitely would, mostly because of G3, G3X, and
highly recommend
every
it.
G you got.
G3
however
mile, the
many
best
G's
mile.
with however many X's.
Do what now?
And then no one talked. Huh?
We need G3 mild now.
Yeah. This does open the door. Like, I am glad to just have the representation of each one.
See, here's the interesting thing. So, what can happen now is with this set, there is pretty much 3 Agito figures that aren't here still. So they could do another premium set of 3. Because you can do regular G3, G3 mild, and Exceed Gills.
Wait,
I was going to say
should also do an army builder set of G3s.
Oh,
that would be
yes,
cool.
but also I was going to say that you could make a set just out of G3, G3 mild, and G4.
Oh yeah, G4. Forgot.
It's not technically accurate, but it's almost like a movie set because G3 mild was like one of the minor characters stepping in, helping G3X.
I thought G4 was canceled a while ago.
Wait, did they make a
That's
G4
a
already?
dated reference. That's...
Wait, legitimately, did they make one?
No, I was talking about G4 Tech TV. No, does no one remember that?
I knew it. I knew what he meant.
Yeah, Josh wasn't even born and he knew what I meant.
Okay, because the reason that I was thrown off because I almost forgot that another Agito was already made.
Yeah. Not the one
Oh
I
So you
yeah.
So you just had me going, wait, did I forget him too? Shoto's doing so much.
It is.
With
I don't
G3X
understand.
being a thing now, because isn't G4 just basically a repainted G3X?
More or less.
I don't know.
So and they
What-
already and
what
Soto
were-
already made his cannon.
What would be the G3s that you'd need to army build to make an like the ones that got mass produced?
Just G3. It's
Yeah,
regular
okay.
G3.
Not G3X, just
No.
regular G3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what you could do? Just the regular G3 plus the bike,
Ooh,
and that could be a set.
that could be neat.
Or if you, I don't know how much paint budget it would have to take up. You might be able to do a standard release. I hope. Please.
Oh, now you
thinking-
mentioned that. I wonder if they could just do the regular G3 as a retail thing, because
They
that
probably
one
could.
doesn't. That one's mostly blue, I believe.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
It's not that complex.
I mean, the thing is, though, we've never gotten a rider that wasn't a primary rider. We haven't gotten their belt. Belt? We've only
What?
gotten
Oh,
their
bike. Oh,
Their
I wasn't
bike.
even talking about
Yeah.
the bike.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking of a way it could get released. Because,
Mm.
like, I want the bike as well. The bike has just as much to do with the loadouts and stuff as the suit.
Yeah.
And what if the way they justify is here just like, okay, this box has the upper body, this one has the lower body. We're pulling, we're copying Soto a little bit.
That's right. Copying his own homework. I swear. G-Man's been copying his own homework this whole time. He put the drop crotch in the Soto Kuka set. He's putting I guess there's not really any Soto equivalent here. Well, you know what? I take that back. You've got the full-on gimmick for G3X. Because
Yes.
all of his weapons... Oh, wait. Before we get to that, Shining Caliber, whatever. You get 2 modes,
Oh,
open
yeah.
and closed. Yeah. Are you happy?
Yay! How
There, I
how
said
fun.
it. Yeah.
I forgot that existed.
Every single version of the weapon you can reproduce because there is a modular system here
Yeah, that
Yes.
thing
that
is
you
amazing.
can attach all the weapons.
I was
Oh, that is
I was
so good.
I was scrolling through this before I looked at the Twitter feed, and I was just thinking, Corey is just gonna love this set.
Yeah.
I was screaming, man. Like, this is incredible stuff here. Blown away. Absolutely blown
Oh
away
man, like
by everything I'm seeing.
they just went nuts this week. I want all this.
I know. This isn't okay, man.
I won't be getting
Like-
it for many years, but I want all of it.
I
Freaking
like.
the big gun, it actually folds up into the briefcase. You got a briefcase.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't fold up. You have to.
Well,
like,
yeah,
unpack
it
it,
parts
repack
forms.
it, but like, who cares? Who fucking cares? It's excuse me. who frickin' cares?
I thought this was premium Bandai.
I'm glad he comes with Rider Man's arm.
What?
That just
Oh, yeah,
reminds
that
me
is
of
kind of-
Rider Am's hook arm.
Yeah, that does kind of look.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Dang, dude, I like. If I could stare at these weapons all day, I would. I can't wait to own these. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make these my my Twitter background right now.
All the weapons.
Yeah, all the weapons.
Nice.
Like that's. It's not okay how cool this looks. Oh my god.
Because it's
Oh,
premium Bandai. That's why it's not okay.
That's right.
I mean, like, oh, also, yeah. Gills has.
Yeah,
other
Gills is
things. He
here,
has his
whatever.
open Mouth. Yeah. This set is 5,400 yen. So like, not horrible, all things considered. I mean, you're paying, I'd say around $70 to $80, if you know, whoever, depending on the middleman. In total plus shipping. It's not, because like Sun Vulcan, when you bought it from Tokulectables, that was what, $88?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So like, that's 3 figures, tons of accessories. This is 3 figures, tons of accessories. And check it out. You have all the paint. You have every single paint tab. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a tough bullet to bite, but it is worth it. It's strange how we've gone from, hey, there's this brand new line called Figuarts, and they're hyper detailed and they're only $20, to now where it's like, hey, we have the candy toy line, the one that everyone looks over. It's premium now, and it's giving you everything. Every paint tab. It's only like 2 inches shorter, but like, I don't know. What an incredible journey we've been on with like
Absolutely.
representation of writers here. I don't know. Like, I'm so glad I hopped on when I did, just because of stuff like this, where if you don't hop on early enough, you definitely miss out eventually.
That would be me.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I would now be a good time to start Shoto. It's starting to blow up, and there are like, I don't know, 5 or 6 Shodo-X sets to backlog collect.
I definitely am now more interested than ever than I am. What am I trying to say? I'm more interested than ever in this.
Yeah.
You pay attention to prices. What do you think about the prices you see for like piecemealing this? Because you don't necessarily have to collect waves, as in
That's
like
true.
just getting individual figures.
Getting individuals, I mean, do not pay more than $20 for these. Which, again, a strange thing to say for a 4-inch figure, $20 for a 4-inch figure. I would tell you are out of your mind for paying $20 for a 4-inch figure. But considering everything you're getting here, and it being a premium item, like a limited run item, like $20 is a nice place to be.
I wasn't.
I think
even,
he means like a backlog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're saying is now a good time to jump in. I was just asking, like, what do you think about prices for individual figures instead of like buying the boxes?
That's the thing. I bought all the boxes. Like, I don't typically keep up with those prices just because
you don't really have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to. I'm in a place where I don't need to be.
Fair enough.
Hopping onto those. I have been trying to look at the one Shodo-X set that I missed, that I skipped on, which in my brain never really sat well with me. But in my brain it was like, oh yeah, I'm glad you saved money. But my heart was like, oh, you missed one. You missed one, you idiot. That it was the one with Ichigo, Nigo, and the Shocker Rider plus the 2 new bikes or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I did not understand why that was made outside of possibly the new bikes and the Shocker Rider. I didn't really understand the set. And that's kind of a question I've had, like what the whole deal was with that. And I'm sure someone in the comments down below will let me know. Because like I really want to understand why they justified a re-release of Ichigo and Nigo. I'm sure it's like some strange reference to a suit that they only wore like a few times, or like an inconsistency within the suit that propagated or something. There are tons
They accidentally
of
made a new
versions of
form.
those suits. Huh? Hello?
Josh?
What?
Oh? Huh? Hello?
Huh?
Oh.
There you are.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, so this thing is available for pre-order now. I don't know when this episode is going up, but contact your middleman as soon as you can, as soon as you hear this, or, you know, if you've already done it, good job. And if you haven't already, what's wrong with you?
I was gonna say, if you're listening to this and you missed the pre-order, you probably should have followed our Twitter.
Yeah, you should have. Twitter.com/Daisotopop.
That's
Yes.
right.
All one word. Yeah. Hey. Also, Kuga Golden Power is a popular series, and they're really happy about it. And I'm genuinely like happy that this line's selling well. Again, every time I say something good about like sales numbers for this stuff, it sounds strange because it's like, oh hey guys, this corporation that's exploiting us for money is doing well. But it's like they're pouring so much love into the stuff that they craft.
Yeah,
It doesn't really feel like a big corporation thing.
I was also going to say, what you're actually saying is, this thing I like is doing well, so I can continue enjoying the thing I like.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Pretty much. And it's
Also,
like, and it's not just that, it's like the continued acknowledgement of the people working behind the scenes to make these happen. Like, they had a success with these things. Like, they're doing well.
I also...
and that makes me happy.
I also have to say, you bringing up that, hey, update, this Kuga Premium Bandai says doing well, I just realized I'm pretty sure literally every Premium Bandai Chronicle set has actually had that sort of luck.
That's good.
I've heard that I haven't heard one that they said, hey, this one was not great. And I get, oh, no, I lied. And they probably wouldn't tell us outright if it's not doing well.
I was gonna say,
but I know for sure the Time Machines are not doing well.
Those aren't Chronicle either, is what I was getting at.
Oh, right.
Chronicle specific, like Double, Deno, O's, Kuga. I'm pretty sure that they would announce the Premium Bandai link, and then the next update they say, "Hey, this did really well."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just a week's worth of pre-orders was enough for them to just acknowledge it.
Yeah. Even the Mimi Chiari did well, and they talked about it. So,
and there's
anyway.
there's also like a very specifically scaled Izu statue that they've also made, not a chibi. So that's just giving me more confidence that we may or may not see a Soto one.
Yeah, I mean, like, whether it be a statue or a figure, like, we did get that April Fool's Sogo statue.
That was amazing.
Real. That was really for real.
You know what?
I mean, I do wonder how much that is on the aftermarket, because, like, I would consider getting that. I know I said a while ago.
I always knew you would.
But, like,
I was about to say, wasn't that the joke?
If it's a good price, I'm not about to pay a premium Bandai price for just a statue.
Remember this right now, everyone, when he has it on Twitter.
Huh?
Remember this right now when he posts, "Hey, I just bought this" on Twitter.
If it's a good price, then I will do.
I kind of forgot about that, and as soon as you said the Premium Bandai Sogo statue, I just thought, oh yeah, I guess if they do make an easy statue for Soto scale, probably beat Premium Bandai, but at least it exists.
Yeah, I mean, would you not go after it at that point?
Probably not.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
See, the thing with me is that Soto has kind of changed this a little bit, but usually I'm pretty picky about prices.
That's fair. I mean, you know, setting limits is a good thing in any relationship.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
this is a very
a
very tiring relationship with Shodo and Soto and Yudo and every Do, every So, everything we got. New powers.
Like I would be buying all of these. I would be buying all of these sets if I wasn't buying every Lightning figure.
See, Josh, like, you don't need to buy every Lightning figure if Shodo Super's got you covered with every single Sentai.
It's too late, Corey. I'm too far into this.
That was your mistake, sir. You didn't believe in the cause. And to be fair, I absolutely did not believe in any like Sentai figure release of anything. But here we are,
He's already put a lot of money into lighting the Lightning Collection display, so don't make fun of him too much.
That's fair.
He can't turn back now.
I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you could fill the display with something else, like I don't know, maybe something around 4 inches, really articulated, comes from Japan.
I mean, I could tell Bandai right now that an immediate pre-order for me would be another set.
That's fair. Yeah,
please.
That'll never happen. Hey, let's
So I
talk
guess it's
about
not happening,
Agito. See, that's the problem. You said it yourself. The moment you bought a Ranger Key set is when they stopped doing Ranger Key sets.
Yeah.
The moment you bought another is the moment they were canceled.
That's why Lightning Wave 7 is going to be the last wave.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
Yeah.
Soto Gaiden begins and ends with Josh.
It does.
That's right. Actually, yeah, Josh, I'm glad you're not collecting Soto and Shoto. That means we get to continue to own.
Well, it's more of like I collect it very slowly in the background.
That's true. At least you get some of the important stuff.
I have I think 30 or something figures.
I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know at this point, but at some point, I'm sure you had more X8 figures than I did.
Yeah.
So Ichigata.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes, I love this.
Why is your dad changing? I
That's
don't
almost
know
the
what
title.
The title is. I don't know if it was going to be "Why is your dad changing," or a handful without holes.
That
But
I like a lot more.
Hearing it out.
I like that one a lot better.
Which one?
The hand one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All
Only
right.
because
I don't know.
We had another dad one before.
Hearing them both out loud. Oh, I'm glad we chose the same moment to talk. Go ahead.
I was saying we already had a one before called Beyond Dad, Become a Real 01.
Right? But this is a really great follow-up to Why is your dad changing? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, we're going to use both of them at some point. Whether it be here or in the description.
Oh, yeah.
I find it genuinely adorable that his little collar has splashes of red to make it look like a scarf.
Yes.
It's kind of cute. Also, look at all the paint on the head. If it weren't for the entire negative space behind his antenna, I'd say that this was what is it? PVC, but again, the negative space is there, so I assume that this is ABS.
Yeah. Also, the chest looks painted.
Head. It does. All that silver looks picked out really well, except for the bottom two, closer toward the abdomen.
That looks like a sticker to me.
Incredibly, well picked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, also, a hand grip without holes. We've got fisty fists.
That's where the title / description may have come from.
Yeah. And Malunis did correct me. These are not the first time that we've had full
But to be fair,
fists.
But to be fair, you did specify, to me at least, that it was something that they said, technically.
Yeah, they said Soto-01 series in the first recording, no hole grip hand comes with.
Yes. Yes,
that was the sentence.
Fists that are completely balled up with no item peg hole for people who aren't following along.
Yeah.
It was something they first introduced in the Another Writer set because, hey, these characters don't have weapons, and hey, you guys asked for it in the surveys. And then now we're also seeing it in the upcoming Kuga set. So this is the third time we've seen it overall, but the first time in, I would say, the first time in a mainline wave.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It looks great. They said
there was a reason why they included it. Oh,
yeah. In the initial prototype stages, they weren't sure. They kept asking, how does this guy fight? Like, does he have a weapon, or like does he just do punchy fists and stuff? And at the last minute, they got an answer of, yeah, it's mainly fighting. It's mainly punchy fist stuff. So
Fair
then
enough.
they went to work on a hole without grip hand. And here we are.
Yeah, that's. I always appreciated the name that they gave it in the Another Writers, where they called it the True Grip Hand.
Yeah.
Although the one thing that I am noticing right up front is in all of these pictures, you don't see an open hand. So I wonder if this is what we're getting in place of that.
Seems like a really intense guy. I'm sure he doesn't need a.
Yeah,
an open
that's
hand,
fair.
So, yeah.
It only stands out because it's like, oh, this might be the first. Well, actually, no, never mind. One of the figures from Geo, I think, had something in place of open hands. I think, or when they were releasing different.
Yeah. The I don't know if it was in place of. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Gates did at some point.
Yeah,
with, like,
the wizard armor
hands. Yeah. And then they also had the instances of the pointing hands and the Omae wo tsumi o kazaero.
Yes.
But I don't know if they've fully replaced them. I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Well, in the case of the ones for double, that was just included with the armor because, hey, we didn't get spare bodies at that point.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
The darker times.
Yeah.
That the blog kind of
Before
helped
the
us
sets.
through.
It did. It absolutely did. If it weren't for the blog, I'd be pretty frustrated.
Yeah. If it weren't for the blog,
I still was.
I mean, if it weren't for the blog, what would we be doing? We'd just be going through the promo images and just assuming, well, they didn't include one here, so I guess we can assume that it's not going to be in the wave.
Yeah, I mean, like, they did just, like, flat out tell us, hey, this is the last one. Y'all better, pick it up. Buy it.
Yeah. Before even presenting any photos of them, they said, just so you guys know, this next wave is going to have double Hibiki and Agito and no spare bodies. So if you want those, you might have to go pick them up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Back to Ichigata, he looks very, very good.
Yes.
I always really like this design, so I'm glad to finally see it going into SHODO.
I figured it was going to be pretty soon since we had 001 from the most recent set, but yeah, this is good.
Yeah. I genuinely, and Josh knows this, I thought it was going to be Rampage Vulcan, so, like, I don't know what's going on with that.
Actually,
I totally thought that too.
Have you guys seen the latest magazine scans?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Corey, we were there when they came out.
We don't have to, like, get into spoilers if some people don't want to, like...
Well, okay, so I'm going to say this may or may not be a spoiler because I don't know, but I saw Ikazuchi pop up a couple times in those magazine scans, and I don't know what that means, but that does mean to me, oh, that would be actually kind of a good timely release then.
I perfectly agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure that's coming soon. What if we keep getting Vulcan pushed back? Like, what if that's the bottleneck again?
It said at the end of the blog he's next week.
Oh yeah, they did mention something Rampage Vulcan at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd they say that?
Right below
I'm
the
looking
picture of Kuga set 1. Yeah.
Okay, it says a sample review of the Rampage Vulcan.
Gotta be honest with you, I don't know where. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yes, it's the one where Bowser gets kicked.
Wait, in addition, such a super small item is also revealed smoothly. I want you to feel refreshed if there are people who care about it. Not a new product. Okay, so they're re-releasing a smaller item. Might it be the hands?
Perhaps.
Because, like, some people didn't buy the accessory set just because they didn't want anything to do with Geo.
That's right.
That would actually work out.
It would, but it said, like, a super small item. Like, they said it as if it was, like, singular.
Yeah.
Well, but also, the Japanese language is not always good at plural.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it could just be Google Translate being weird. I don't know. What else do you guys think it could be?
I don't know.
As soon as you said that, I immediately thought, yeah, I can see some people probably saying something in the questionnaire about that.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't want Soto Geo Ride 12. I want the hands. You know what I just thought would also be kind of funny. I'm looking at the layout for the upcoming AI-06 and how Zonjis comes with the weapon for the Trilobite Magia. Wouldn't it be funny if they included those hands with the other quarters? Just try to fix the problem. Well, the hands for 01. I thought that's what we were talking about.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That'd be good.
I just thought, wouldn't it be funny if they fixed the problem by just including them with more Geo stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. Completely defeating the purpose once
exactly.
again.
Yes, that's the joke.
Yeah, cool. So, I don't know. You guys tell us what you think it could be. But probably at this point, whenever I decide to post this, you probably already know. So let me know again.
So never mind.
So never mind. Don't tell us. Yeah, but you know what you did tell us? A lot of your guys' thoughts on the recent Shodo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go for... Okay, my boy, Austin Teal. You gotta stop not putting the podcast topic stuff in the podcast topic channel. I don't know what... I get you liking Precure and stuff, but I that's not at all what the question was about.
Shodo Precure.
Shodo Precure. Peacemaker 2448 says, the set, and this is in reference to the Go-Go 5 set. The set looks great, but most of my thoughts are on the line as a whole and wondering what it will do when covering a series that have 6 or more Rangers and ones that have a upgrade of some kind for the team or one member. As for what I want to see, I would love Gokaiger or Deca Ranger.
Yeah, that's actually a valid thing, because up until we were recording, I was just like, I wonder if Go-Go 5 has a 6th Ranger who's getting like cut out, and I wonder how that would affect things later on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I think, and again, at every turn, Shoto just does whatever it does and proves us wrong. Any and all of our speculations. But what I'm thinking is that maybe we'll stick around 5 figures for a while, and then once we go to maybe a team of 6, my iPad will keep ring-a-ding-dinging, and it's all the way over there, and I can't stop it. But
that's exactly what I was thinking.
When they want to move up, and again, this is largely based on the workflow of
Super Mini Pla.
Yeah, okay. Super Mini Plot as well.
Yeah. Because they're pretty much, it seems like they're
yeah,
kind of forced, not forced, but like seem like they want to go along with what they're doing. So but it's tricky.
What I'm sort of saying is, like, if they went to, expand the line, I'm thinking the easiest way to get your feet wet is to start with Hurricaneger and do a set of the 3 main Rangers, and then a set of the 3 other ones, the 2 Thunder and 1 Thunder? Yeah, the 3 other guys, Burgundy, Navy, and Green. And then you can give Green, like, the option chest set or whatever, and just sort of switch him up a little.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would go. You could do just 2 separate sets of 3, because they've done 3 so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might be a good place to start, and then go absolutely insane and do everything.
Yeah, it is
I'm
worth...
sure we'll get there at some point.
It is definitely worth noting on the subject of, will they do 6th Rangers? Well, when we were first talking about the Sun Vulcan set, we were like, do we know if they'll do more than 3 characters?
Yeah.
So it's like, we're just kind of assuming what the rules are, and right now we're still assuming that these are strictly associated with Super Mini Claw.
I mean, like, they did say, hey, we wanted to replicate the success of the dual release. And that's how we're going now.
Okay, so we can kind of, we can just straight up say, yeah, that's the rule.
Yeah, I mean, for now, absolutely. But, like, when they get into something like Deca Ranger, I don't know, man. That one's tough. Like, you've got all the swap mode stuff. I mean,
Q Ranger.
Have them stack it. Oh, I don't know. Would they do Q Ranger this early?
That'd be crazy.
It depends on how popular it is, I guess.
Honestly, if they did like a very recent one that was covered in Yudo, and I'm not saying like Q Ranger, I'm saying more of like a loop pad or something. If they covered those, I am throwing away my Yudo figures.
Don't you mean you're sending them to Josh?
No, I'm throwing them away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who else?
Why does he think he'd get them?
Who else submitted responses?
Dr. Draconian Law, with a 4 instead of an A, says it's worth noting that's responding to Austin Teal. Man, throwing everyone off. Let's see. Blade Raider says, I like the Go-Go 5 set. It looks complete. I'm curious of the range of movement on Pink's hips, since that is the first skirt and every picture has her standing straight up. Oh no, that's actually not a good thing. I assume it works similar to Shoto's shoulder pads, but I'd like to see how limiting that is here. If they double back to series that already have Super Mini Pla, I'd like to see Kaku Ranger, Jetman, and Mega Ray. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure everyone would like to see all of them.
Yeah,
2 of those even have Mini Plas still left to do, so they have something to pair them with. That's good. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I meant to say that before. Right now, we can at least say for certain, yes, they're going to be associated with Super Mini Pla. From there, you can then ask, okay, so does that count previous releases? Well, I guess that saying dual releases kind of covers that.
Yeah, but that's another thing. It's like they had a hard time keeping up with the folks over at the Super Mini Pla. So, you know, take that into consideration, because there is like some considerable lead time that they need to make these things happen. Like we obviously didn't get a Shoto Super Kaku Ranger set.
Yeah,
right.
Got statues.
So we got statues.
We did get statues.
And then he says, now the team that would make me be willing to pay premium Bandai prices, no questions asked, is Gokaiger. And on top of that, they don't have a huge loadout. You could do the 6 Rangers and Navi, and I think
if
they
they
had
had
all their individual weapons.
If they had hands, like swappable hands holding Ranger keys, oh man.
Oh yeah, oh man, and holding the Mobirettes as well.
Right.
That'd be great.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. But like they don't. That's a show that doesn't have too many accessories, so I could definitely see it.
Yeah. If anything, they could probably go an extra mile and do like variants of weapons, like Figure Arts did. They did the thing where I forget which character it was, but they kind of just swung their swords around on like rope or something.
Oh yeah, Yellow did that.
Who? What?
Was it Yellow?
Gokai Yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, things to kind of effect parts, basically.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, though. Like, I understand, you know, there's a premium aspect to some of these, but, like, if you lowered the price and gave us a little less accessories, like, some of that stuff I don't technically, like, need, as long as I have those weapons, like, I think I'd be okay.
Yeah, I
do want Blue's, like, stacked... swords thing.
Yeah.
Because that was always insane, and it was really funny to me that it even happened. But
to be fair, I was describing it as a thing that you could do if you really want to go all out. To me, the premium would be, hey, they're holding Ranger keys, and the Ranger keys are painted.
I don't even think they're going to be painted, dog. I'll be honest with you.
Premium Bandai.
those are tiny though. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, what you could do is just like cast them in that color and then paint the hand white.
But then, so that would then mean you have 5 whole things of PVC, like 5 different PVC runners, and that's not viable. I wouldn't think.
Premium band. Yeah, you're right. I guess.
Yeah, that's very not viable.
Worth noting, because I always like to point this out. I've made the joke about how premium Bandai means it's a high quality item. Premium Bandai also means niche item. Niece?
Austin Teal says, for like if they do Ava Rangers for their Spikes Out mode, with they be separate pieces or just new figures, all tougher.
Ava Ranger?
All together. I'm sorry. I'm having a time. Yeah, no, I don't know how they would do the Ava Ranger stuff, but like, I'd say it'd have to be a new figure, just because like, if you did the spikes, those would have to be PVC. And there's no way you're like swapping in all those PVC parts like into the figure. I don't know. I don't think there's a feasible way to do it without separate figures.
So anyone else, or do we also give our answers?
I also put the question up to the Shodo set that came out just now. And then Blade Runner says, this is all I have to say, and then the meme of shut up and take my money with them.
Yep.
But seriously, I've already posted most of my thoughts over in Kamen Rider, so I probably shouldn't repeat it. Okay, fine. I guess we'll head on over to... Oh my god! Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too much. Actually, that's a lot.
You can skip my opinions, because I already gave them mine.
Let's see. What we got? So glad they're completing Agito's... Onyx Strike says, so glad they're completing Agito's forms. Even if this was the only one they had left to do, G3X and Gills are great too. There's still forms missing. Like, this is a discussion. I don't know if, like... if you want to read the conversation, go ahead and hop on over to the Candy Toy Corner Discord, which is linked in the description down below to catch some of this. Malunis, you're itching to talk about this stuff. What's up?
So I'm gonna play by the rules of this being associated with Super Mini Plot for one suggestion, which is, why not? Jew Ranger. Go for it.
That would be popular.
That seems pretty doable, because it's like, okay, they all have their generic weapon. They also have their personal weapon. You also have a combined weapon. It's not too heavy on accessories compared to what we've had before.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I do wonder, though, how feasible it would be, because, like, I don't know that it's as popular in Japan. It was mainly because, hey, those Americans are going to eat it up, so let's make one of these.
I feel like when we talked about the Sun Vulcan set, I may have made the joke before of just saying, hey, there's these guys in America who probably like if you made Jew Ranger figures.
Yeah. So let's not. Oh, and that's the thing.
There is no overseas presence. No, that's old now.
That's the thing too. It's like Hasbro has the license, so like there's no way to localize any of this stuff.
Right.
So they can just go full on Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Like, I would buy them, but like...
Oh my... I forgot the best news of all.
What?
Bluefin had a survey for Kamen Rider Shokugan stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I forget that.
You're right.
Technically it's Kamen Rider,
so
but still.
You can buy all your Kamen Rider
all the Irams. Yeah.
All the Irams.
All the Irams.
Mm-hmm.
Skyrims.
All the Skyrims.
All the Skyrims. But that was before I took it.
Yeah, so they asked things like, do you collect this or this? And basically they kind of laid it out. This is what Shodo is. This is what Sodo is. Would you be interested in these?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
your
it's-
answer should be yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening to this, even if you're not listening to this, I'm broadcasting this via telepathy. You're going
People-
to fill out that survey, and you're
people
going
who,
to purchase these items once they're
These
legalized.
Irams.
Skyrims.
People who follow our Twitter are definitely aware of this because I think you and I both tweeted something at the same time.
Oh, did we both really?
I think just after I did it, I think it might have been before or after I mentioned something in the Discord. And then I tweeted
yeah,
something, and I
like-
think immediately after me, you just said, "Go, go, go!"
Yeah, I probably wasn't thinking. I just sort of did.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
Yeah, it was. My bad. Like, I was looking to see if anything was posted, but I didn't see anything, so I just sort of, like, posted it, and then retweeted it on my account, and then, like, started retweeting a bunch of everyone who quote tweeted it and stuff. So I am sorry to all those people following who don't care, but why would you be following if you didn't care? So
Right.
that's your fault.
You're trying to play it cool if you say you don't care.
I don't even care.
But yeah,
I don't know. Like-
in the custom responses, I basically just kind of laid out, yeah, I've been collecting Soto for this long. This is how well it's doing in Japan. This is the kind of constant popularity they're bringing up. Also, I basically ended up being part of a podcast about this, so that's how much it means to me.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't like. I put that in a survey once that I was part of it, and I was like, wow, that's kind of sleazy that in a survey I'm just sort of like self-promoting. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to lay out that the blog happens. And
I
it's
disagree.
really
I think it's
endearing.
worth trying to tell them.
Yeah.
That's fair. Like, I mean,
Because
again,
it just
I've
shows
said
that there's more of an interest.
Yeah, I've said this on multiple occasions. Like, I wanted to bring this podcast together not just because I wanted to talk about it all the time, but because these toys, these people, these developers deserve this recognition, and they deserve to, like, oh hey, yeah, there's an entire podcast dedicated to this one thing. So, like, that is an accolade that they technically have now.
Yeah.
A dedicated podcast. And if I can provide that for them, that is what I will do. Like, the SHODO, just really good products. And, like, I can't... And they're just really good people. Like, this is a pretty much a love letter to them. So...
How many podcasts are there that are talking about Mr. G and Mr. D of Bandai?
That's right. That's right.
Oh man! Speaking of, recently I, for the first time, decided to take one of the Bandai Candy Toy surveys, and just kind of showing how much of a dork I was at the end, I just added, also, I put this in Japanese and in English, also, if Mr. G has a Twitter account, I would love to follow him.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm totally a D-Man and a G-Man fanboy. Oh, we had someone new on the Shodo blog. Their name was Morota for the Shodo Super. So, welcome, Morota. I hope I'm not butchering your name. But, yeah. So, anyway, if we want to go down the list of our picks, mine is, for everything that I've stated before, it's Hurricaneger. Like, for everything that I've said, it's a perfect, like, 3-3 set. You know, it's a good transition. And like,
right.
I like the suits.
I forgot. I was setting up that I had two answers. One was playing by the rules, and one wasn't. It was just going to be Gokaiger. Before everyone was saying Gokaiger, I was also just thinking, yeah, that would be kind of a neat set.
I definitely love
You
that.
Also, go ahead.
You have an unofficial Gokaiger set now that you have all the O's figures.
That's true.
That, you're right. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, I didn't think about
I know.
that.
Also, like, another thing I wanted to throw in, I think it'd be pretty easy to do Kyoryuger. They really only have very few variants, and like that could be easily replicatable with arm swaps and stuff.
That's fair.
I was frankly gonna say that I would put them in the same category as Q Ranger, which is that this is well past 5 Rangers.
Oh, absolutely. I'm saying later on down the line.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
me being greedy.
I mean, if you
Because
really want to be
before I
greedy, you
met
can also.
Before I met Kevin, I was the biggest Kyoryuger fan I knew. So I really want Kyoryuger stuff.
If you really want to be greedy, you can also just ask for things like the 100 years after versions.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Of course
I like that.
Kyoryuger Brave.
Yeah, of course. Josh, what would you want?
Well, I mean, I definitely love the Gokai's your answer.
Yeah.
But keeping with like seasons that have gotten Super Mini Pla that they could like go backwards to, I would really like to see Mega Ranger because I want to see them do Mega Silver somehow because I love that suit.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, any of those I feel like are on the table again. It's just, I hope that, the Super Mini Plot team just sort of starts working on backlog rather than starting something new.
Yeah.
Oh, also, what do you think? Do you think it'd be more feasible for them to do, like, a premium Shoto Super version of Spider-Man, or make it, like, a retail thing?
Well, I guess if he's it's Marvel and it's so it would probably sell really well, so it probably could work on
That's
retail.
true.
It's also Marveler.
No.
Marvelous.
No.
Harini Yukuse.
Yeah, cool. Let's see.
Did they?
The last 2 weeks, I'll be honest. Huh?
I was just realizing, did they do the Die Ranger Mecha and Super Mini Ply? I can't remember.
No, they
I
have
don't think
not.
so.
Okay,
I
so
feel
never
like
mind.
I would have bought it if they did.
Fair enough.
I would love Die Ranger. Die Ranger is one of my favorites. I love the Chinese martial arts aspect of the show.
That would be really cool. Yeah, their mecha are pretty awesome.
Yeah, I need figures.
I like that. I frankly like that. Back when I was into Power Rangers, I kind of liked that mecha more than the Dino Megazord.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like it better than that too.
You, Jason David, frankly, would say that you liked it better.
I like the White Ranger better than the Green Ranger.
That's fair. Guys, yeah, so the last 2 episodes we've done absolutely went over. This one did as well, just a little bit, and my computer's not gonna like it. So let's get out of here now. Do you have anything else you wanted to add before we take off?
Shoto's pretty cool.
Shoto is pretty cool.
Yeah,
This is a
I'm
good time.
definitely liking what I see here a lot.
It's such a good time to be a Soto and Shoto fan.
I'm glad I have at least one Shoto figure right in front of me here.
Fantastic, amazing,
Amazing lady.
And guys, I've had a mighty amazing time doing this episode. So if you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. Tell us in the comments down below. I don't know. If you didn't respond to the topic, go ahead and respond to it now. We don't have one prepared for next week. We're just gonna be going on the fly on that thing, so we'll see what happens. Keep your eyes posted on the Soto Pop podcast topics channel on the Candy Toy Discord. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
See ya.
Getting gentle with G.
SHODO-X